Hi there. In this video I will document cog my NetBeans plugin which helps us in editing cog scripts. So the first thing what I usually do is to make a dummy Java project which contains all the scripts that I'm working on related to a project. So that I have a nice logical view of the scripts and I can search in them or replace in them simultaneously. So these are the files. We can open any one of them by just double clicking. Here you go. And when you open a .p file, the navigator window shows up a user interface to control the compilation and executing queries and other stuff. So there are too many buttons here which with very little text. That's to save space, but you can always hover at the buttons to get more information. So let's start compiling this file. Okay, sorry. Before that, you need to go to miscellaneous and make sure that you have the correct path to the cogtop executable set here. If the executable is in your system path, that's all. Otherwise you need to specify the full path here, and then it should work. So just like cockeyed, you can go down one step, go up one step, or compile to the cursor. Right. I'll show you some of the differences. First of all, I'll point a disadvantage that there is no syntax highlighting yet. So far, I didn't feel that the time that it would take to implement that in NetBeans would be worth the benefits. So there are a couple of interesting features. First of all, you can edit at any place. You don't have to unwind first of all and then edit it. The editor already it automatically unwinds to a position just before your edit. So let's look at a proof. So there are a few differences from cockeyed. The conclusion is at the top and the hypotheses are here. One feature that I find it very useful is that the variables of the same type are bunched together. It saves some space. Also, there is this some sort of automatic compilation. As soon as you press the dot and enter, it compiles to that step. You don't have to do anything. And as I mentioned before, you can just edit any place and it will automatically rewind. There are also other features. It has a dedicated UI for executing queries. Often I had some trouble when I put queries in the scripts, and it would cause trouble in compilation later on. There are also shortcuts for these. For example, to see the definition of something, you just do Control Alt P. To search about it, you do Control Alt L. One feature that I recently implemented and I find very useful is the jump to definition thing that you find in modern IDEs for Java, C++. So for example, if you want to look at the definition of ln, you just do Control Alt O and you jump right to its definition. This definition could, even if the definition is in some other file in the same folder, it should work. Let's see, do I remember something? Anyways, I'll show that later. Okay, so there are some other features, like you can look at all the subgoals by clicking here. And you can also search inside